My name's Jara Wilson. I work with USAKansas, and most recently, I've gotten started with this chatbot work, AI work with Alan, and it's been an exciting way to see how the world of AI can impact education in a positive way. And this is just kind of an opportunity for us to kind of take hold and take charge of the AI instead of letting it control our schools and our classrooms. Maybe us can control how that's used some. So I'm excited.
How we can integrate it in schools. And of course, my research for that stumbled upon the tool we're going to share with you today, and it's everything I could have hoped for. Introduced it to GA up at USAKansas, and he immediately saw the value, and we're excited to share it with folks. It's super easy to use. It's really a very, very empowering tool. So we're just excited to have this chance to share this with you. A great thing is we actually can add content. We can save code, not really save, but we can make the model smarter with our stuff. We can give it stuff, but we don't save it. What we do is we train. So we're training the model.
We wanted to build a chatbot that's equipped with all the content that we teach. So then when they go back, they can ask questions. And so that's this just chatbot. And so we've built a knowledge base on the backside. What I really love about this tool is we build the knowledge base. So it's not the knowledge base of the whole world. It's what we want it to know. And so we've put the content that we teach on that backside, and then it can ask or it can answer the questions from the content that we teach. So this isn't just any thing that's ever been published on trust. It's what we've taught and the research that we believe in. We've instructed this chatbot to give a teacher feedback report based upon the standards, as well as a student feedback report. And so you're going to see here that it gives me the standards here. So I just typed in the numbers, but it's writing out the standards. And then it's telling me, based upon this writing right here, I think, or my assessment is that the student has partially met standard 2. And here's the rationale of why. The student has partially met standard 4. Here's my rationale as why they've only partially met it. It'll say that it's not met it. We have built a knowledge base on the 6 traits of writing as well. So it's giving feedback on each of those 6 traits. We want the teacher, our goal with this is not to take the teacher out of the equation. Our whole goal with this is to give the teacher back to the students. So our teacher's not spending all their time away from their students grading papers. Rather, maybe they have a quick feedback here that they can take to the student, sit down with the student, frees up their time to sit down with the student again, get to that deeper level work, get to actually communicating with the student. We know the effect size on immediate feedback is high. So let's give them student that immediate feedback. Let's go sit down with them individually in small groups and let's work through it. So we want the teacher to interact more. The goal of this chatbot isn't to take the teacher out of the equation. It's to put the teacher in at a deeper level and interact more with the student with actual work instead of this technical grading work.
So this is obviously a video, but it's showing how the building process works. So it's dragging and dropping blocks onto a work surface. You click on a block and you can configure it. Obviously, no code involved. A little bit of logical thinking in a different way, but anybody can drag and drop and click and build a chatbot. And you're going to do it very soon. Just to touch on the training, and we'll be doing that as well. You can train the chatbot on a variety of sources. So you go to this knowledge base, you click on website, you can put a URL for a website in, and it's going to scrape 1,000 pages internally within that website. That's kind of the overview of how we do it. What I'd really like to do now is we want to ask one of you guys to volunteer, and we're going to talk you through building a chatbot. It's just so the point here is it's interpreting. It's not just regurgitating, right? It's interpreting. So you can imagine we put a lot more training data in here. We obviously can do a lot more with to finesse that prompt. John, do me a favor. Over where the blocks were, click on the third guy down. It looks like a little alien head. All the way to the left. Yeah, that guy.
This one.
And click on instructions. and then click View Examples. So, and you can just kind of scroll in there. So this is another place where we modify, the chatbot's behavior. So we give it instructions that are kind of overarching for the whole thing, and then the prompts we can also obviously control what it's doing. Brings you back to your dashboard. Go down to where it says share on the left hand side towards the middle, and then click create link, and then copy that link, and then that's the link for this chatbot. So you can open that in a new browser. You'll see that the chatbot opens up, in that browser. So obviously you can integrate that link with a lot of stuff that could so real simple to build, real simple to deploy, lots of options. Our goal is to train a lot of people. Our vision would be teachers creating chatbots to support a lesson. Do me a favor, ask it, why is the sky blue? So it's only, and we didn't train it on that. So it's only trained on what, the school schedule. So this is the real beauty of the thing, is it doesn't talk about what it's not been trained on. So you can really, put guard.
I think that is a super important piece to me. That it doesn't the chances of it hallucinating are minimized, and it gives good answers. It gives answers based upon the knowledge base we've built, not the knowledge that, or not just all the knowledge in the world. And, like on ChatGPT, it's trained to give an answer. And so it's going to give an answer whether it knows the right answer or not. I like that this will say, I don't know. I think that's empowering for teachers when they're using it. I also love the safety behind it. Alan showed the safety features as far as the compliance that this product has. And I think that's really important, especially if we're putting any student information in, that we know that that data is being deleted on the backside, not held and used for something else. Those are two important pieces to me that made me say, I want to pay more attention to this. This could really be something that could pull this as apart from just using ChatGPT or a different tool all the time. So as we move forward, we just have a couple minutes left, but Alan and I are looking at building a cohort of people that would like to try this, get on board with building chatbots. And so we want to teach people we want to empower people to do this. And so we're putting a couple of cohort groups together, one in Eastern Kansas, in Topeka, one in the Dodge City area. And this would be like a 4-week, this group would meet together 4 weeks. The week one, we'd meet face to face on either September 6th or September 9th. From 10 to 2, have a face-to-face workshop where Alan and I will be there. We'll come alongside you. We'll help you dream up your idea of what chatbot or chatbots you could build. We'll get you started building that knowledge base, building the actual chatbot, training it, instructing it, all of those things. Get you started there. Then on weeks 2 and 3, you go home, you work on it as you have time, but we'll Zoom with you once or twice a week, each of those 2 weeks, to keep you moving forward on that. And then we'll come back week 4, have a half-day face-to-face workshop where our participants will get to meet face-to-face and get to share what they have built and how it's impacted their work in their district. There is graduate credit opportunities for that if people would like to join that. Really want to thank you for joining us today. And we just want to help meet a need and grow this. And again, we want to help districts kind of take hold of the AI and control the AI. And we really see this as a beneficial way of doing it.